Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first tier list Tuesday, where every Tuesday we're going to be doing a tier list. The first tier list is YouTuber tier list, but there's a catch. Every single one of them are my friends. Every single one of these YouTubers you see on screen right here, I know them personally, and they are going to see this video. Every single one of them is going to see this video. Beef incoming. Now, here's a few requirements before we get into ranking anybody. First off, how good of a YouTuber are they? And number two, how good of a friend are they to me? Those are the two things we care about in this tier list. And PS to all the creators in this video, defend yourself in the comment if you do not agree with your ranking. Let's get into it. First up, Isaac Carlton. He basically, it says it right here, I make movies. He makes videos about making movies, and he honestly posts pretty often. He's consistent, and I love his videos. Like, genuinely, he posts bangers, in my opinion. Not very many filmmakers are good at making YouTube videos, but Isaac is a great filmmaker and a great YouTuber and an even better friend. That's literally me in his most recent video, operating this fog machine, super cool fog machine. Video got 1.7 million views. Isaac, you should probably have me back if you want more bangers. And yeah, we're also really good friends. He's basically a neighbor to me, and I have random photos of him on my phone. I don't even know, but this is an easy S tier for me. Isaac, he makes banger videos. If I could be half the filmmaker Isaac is and make videos like that and post them on YouTube, I'd be so happy. So, Isaac, S tier. Also, a little retention hack. At the end of the video, I'm gonna be FaceTiming the loser of this, the last ranked person on this tier list. I'm gonna be FaceTiming them. So, stay tuned for that. Number two, Jake Carlini. He makes some of the craziest videos on YouTube, in my opinion. Like, he's getting millions of views, and he posts pretty consistently. He has like the craziest lore in his channel. And with all that lore, he's actually making a comic book series currently that I'm actually stoked for. And the thing is, Jake and I, we're not as close as I am with Isaac, because Isaac, I basically live right next to him. Jake kind of lives outside of town. He still lives in the Austin area though. And you know, one time we got Catan together. We went to Target, we got Catan together. That was a good memory. I say Jake Carlini is a solid B tier. He's a great YouTuber, a good friend. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Tyler Spears, number three. Now he has two different channels. He has Tyler Talks and Tyler Spears. Tyler Spears is a running channel. He's posted a lot of videos on there. And Tyler Talks is like his funnel for his YouTube consulting, basically. My one complaint about Tyler's channels is A, he doesn't post the most. And B, I think he treats YouTube almost as like his side hustle, or like almost like his hobby. Because his main business in life is his consulting. But Tyler and I are great friends. This is a screenshot of Strava, and I was his #1 running buddy in 2025. So, and he's run a freaking ton. We're good friends, but I think he treats YouTube as like a side gig. He doesn't get the most views either. D tier. Sorry, Tyler, D tier. Gotta be decisive. Moving on. Zealous. Zealous and I actually have a crazy backstory. Yeah, he hasn't posted in like 2 years. Look at this. It's insane. I've been trying to convince Zealous to post more, because we actually used to be roommates. And this very room that I'm filming in right now, he used to basically live in here. But look, this is him in a wetsuit randomly. This is just proof of that we were roommates. It's a hilarious photo. And this is me and one of my other roommates, Christian. I'll bring him up later in this video, but us at Chili's. But unfortunately, Matthew abandoned me. He abandoned Christian and I and went back to Colorado like a month ago now. Yeah, a month ago. He abandoned us. We were great friends. We hung out a lot. I'm actually like super sad that he moved back to Colorado, and he hasn't posted in like 2 years. I've been trying to get him to post videos again, but in order to be a good YouTuber, you have to post YouTube videos. That is #1. And personally, he abandoned us, so I have to put him in F tier. Sorry, Matthew. Moving, Ryan 3000. Now this is kind of like an up and coming creator that not many of y'all probably know about. But he's been posting daily Minecraft videos. His whole thing is he's playing Minecraft daily for all of 2026, 20 minutes a day, no editing. And Matthew, this is like the opposite of Matthew's channel. Matthew hasn't posted in 2 years. Ryan 3000 has already made like 30 videos in the matter of a month. Ryan and I are also pretty good friends. This is us in Scuffers, matching Scuffers hoodies, you know, fun little selfie. He also is doing 1 subscriber equals 1 chicken. So quick little shout out to Ryan 3000. Ryan 3000, this is an S tier. He posts videos every day. He's grinding. It's Minecraft. It's awesome. What more could you want from a YouTube channel, honestly? Go subscribe, make more chickens in the world. Haley Pham. Okay, Haley is a booktuber. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched very many of Haley's videos. I think I've watched a couple, but we are friends. She posts, even though she's like mostly kind of writing books these days, she still posts like maybe like once a month roughly. This is the book that she just wrote, and I think it's about to be released literally at Barnes & Noble in like a month or 2 or something. Haley, you can correct me in the comments if that's wrong. But she's been grinding, and she's been on YouTube probably longer than almost everybody. The only problem with Haley is I'm basically friends with Haley via Ryan. So like Haley and I are friends, and we hang out a decent amount. But, you know, it makes sense. I mean, Ryan and Haley are married. It'd be weird if Haley and I were hanging out. But as far as like the friends scale goes, you know, there's a little bit of hit there, but she's kind of like a YouTube legend at this point, and she's writing a book, which is crazy. And so I'll put her in A tier. Next up, J Millie Disc Golf. This is a really niche poll, but I was the best man in this guy's wedding. We were been best friends for years, all through college. We made videos together. He does disc golf content, and disc golf is like super niche, but he does disc golf super well. It's probably one of the biggest disc golf YouTubers there is. He's a grinder. We've made tons of videos together. Here's some just random photos of us. This is us at the northernmost point of the US doing a cold plunge in the Arctic Ocean, and we also saw a polar bear there. Crazy. We go way back. Disc golf is pretty niche though. And so I'm putting, it's niche. You know, for a niche, he's doing great. I'll put him in B tier. Josh, I love you, man. We should make more videos soon. Next up, Hang Time. Hang Time and I have recently met within the last year. He kind of posts bangers, is the only way that I can describe it. He like makes, he gets like probably like 3 to 10 million views on all of his videos. And he's kind of in that like Ryan Trahan sort of niche where he, you know, tries 5 levels of water parks and, getting a little bit ahead of myself and all that stuff. Hang Time and I aren't the best friends in the world, but he does post really consistently and make bangers. Oh man, A or B. I'm gonna put him in A. I think he also has some of the best voiceovers on YouTube. Like genuinely, listen to one of his videos. He has one of the best voiceovers on YouTube. Tonio. Okay, Tonio and I actually go way back. He's also kind of like I'm not gonna say a smaller version of Hang Time, but he hasn't been going as long as Hang Time. He's made 34 videos. He's really started posting in the last like year and a half, and he makes bangers. Look, these thumbnails are insane. And he might be the single most consistent person on YouTube right now, in my opinion. Like genuinely, he posts every 2 weeks so consistently. It's incredible. I think his thumbnails are awesome. I think his concepts are awesome. This is a screenshot of me sending Tonio a DM right when he made his first video. Like this first video, you can't even see it on the screen, but the first video that he ever posted, I saw basically, and I reached out to him. So we connected like, yeah, all the way back in 2024, mid to early 2024, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, when he posted this video, I reached out to him, and Tonio and I have been in contact ever since. Tonio, easy A tier. I think he's gonna give it some more time, 2 more years, Tonio's gonna be in the S tier, but for now, he's in the A tier. He's so consistent. I respect the grind and the hustle so much. Addie Bowley. Now, Addie Bowley and I have never met in person. He's also kind of in like the Hang Time Tonio niche, in my opinion. He posts shorts and long forms probably better than almost anybody on the platform. Like usually if you post shorts, you kind of nuke your channel, but somehow he's also been able to make long form videos that consistently get like 1 million to 2 million views, which is pretty insane. Once again, getting a little ahead of myself. But I feel like he's not as consistent as some of these A tier people, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. Next up, Yikes. Yikes, first off, he's like super early in his career. I think he's like 19 or 20. He genuinely has some of the most creative ideas on the platform, in my opinion, and he also kind of makes bangers. I love all of his video ideas. His charisma on camera is kind of off the charts. The only thing is he's just kind of early in his career. I think he's a little early in his career, and so for that reason, I'm gonna go B tier, but 4 years from now, he might be one of the biggest creators on the platform, in my opinion. Like, Yikes is crazy. He's awesome. And I actually don't know why we don't have a picture together. Oh, wait, no, we do have a picture together. I forgot. This is our only picture together, and Tyler is in the middle blocking it, but yeah. So, anyway, I thought that was a funny photo. KingSammelot. We have recently met via Yikes. Yikes introduced me to him. He's similar to Yikes. He's super young. He already has 1 million subscribers. He's a streamer slash YouTuber, kind of. He honestly just, like, here's a bunch of his, like, streams and stuff. I don't really understand how streamers work at all. So, yeah, but he's insane. He's so entertaining. Like, even just in real life, he's a super entertaining person. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Super entertaining creator, like Xander, aka Yikes. He 4 years from now could be huge. Oh yeah, fun fact, I also played Murder in the Dark with him and his whole entire family like a month ago. It was crazy, but super niche. Oh my gosh, Christian Black. He's my other roommate, and he's only posted one video, and it was a short about half a year ago. This is the definition of F tier. I'm sorry, Christian. This is an automatic F tier. There's nothing even to discuss here. Yeah. Moving on, Nick Ivy. Nick, he's really not even a YouTuber anymore. He hasn't posted in 2 to 3 years, and now he kind of does like painting and stuff for artists, but he does paintings for athletes. So if you're an athlete and you want like a mural or something, hit him up. He does randomly have 2 bangers on his channel though. The thing is, he just hasn't posted. You gotta put him in F tier. Sorry, Nick. I love you. Great friend. We hang out a lot. He's roommates with Isaac, fun fact. So he's also one of my neighbors. He's also 30 years old, so he's a little kind of an unk these days. There's a picture of us at his 30-year-old birthday party. So F tier it is. Eric and I, we have interacted. He came to visit Zach and I when we were editing the 50 state series. Here's also another picture of me and him. Fun story about Eric. He tried to get Zach and I to go play pickleball with him in the middle of a daily series that we were editing. We were like, bro, Eric, we have no time for this. But he was really trying to convince us to do it. Eric, he's an OG and one of the best on the platform, in my opinion. He kind of went through a slump, but he's posting consistently now. Like, if we go back, he's been one of the most consistent on the platform. Like, out of all the screenshots of videos, pages of videos of YouTubers on this tier list so far, 5 months ago is not that long ago. He's been posting super consistently. He's been grinding, and he's an OG. So, Colin and Samir, next on the list. Oh, Colin and Samir. We met via Zoom, and then we also met once at the Joyride pop-up. They've had a super hard year. They lost their houses to the Palisades fire. So they've kind of been all over the place, I feel like. They've been a little bit off their game. I used to be such a huge fan of them, but I don't know. I feel like they've been a little bit off recently. But yeah, I went through a phase where I listened to literally everyone. Like, they're a big reason why I make videos. So huge respect. They just need to post a little bit more, in my opinion. Jack Gordon and I randomly met at Vid Summit. I really don't know him that well. I feel like he's a little all over the place with his like views and his concepts. I feel like he's not the most focused. So I'm going to be putting Jack in D tier. Sorry, Jack. I also just don't know him that well. Tyler Blanchard, he was also in that photo with Eric when he came and visited Zach and I. So I don't know him that well. He has been locked in on this concept of like these like ballistic dummies. And I genuinely didn't even know he was pulling this many views until I was doing screenshots for this video. He's been getting tons of views, which is kind of crazy. I did not realize he was getting so many views. yeah, I mean, I think he's solidly in the B tier. I mean, he's been super consistent, way more consistent than I thought, and pulling way more views than I thought. So massive respect. Yeah, there he is in that same photo. Jenny Hoyos. This is the self-proclaimed queen of YouTube shorts. She grinds short. Look, 1.5K videos posted, and pretty much all of those are shorts. Look at all these shorts. And all of these, I think, were posted literally within the last, like, 2 days. She genuinely posts 6 to 10 shorts a day, which is insane. She used to kind of make more, like, one-off bangers, and now she's kind of just, like, spamming, I feel like, which is a little weird. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, so I'm going D tier. Isaiah photo, legend. I feel like he's one of the OG like shorts grinders, and he's also just posted some bangers in the past. Recently, he's been not posting quite as much. I would love to see Isaiah post more videos, but he did do something insane. He ran a marathon on every continent in 6 days. So 6 marathons, 6 continents, 6 days on this video. I think this video should have way more views. Genuinely such a banger video. He's got the salty hydration brand, and he's been doing a super cool run club in Austin called Good Pain. If you're in Austin and you want to train really hard and get fast, go to Good Pain. So he's kind of been grinding on all those things. He's solidly in the B tier for me. Next up, I forgot to mention this. Isaiah and I, we actually go way back. We met on my channel. I reached out to him when I was doing this ice cream series, and we did a video together. This is literally a video from my old channel. Insane. So yeah, before moving to Austin or anything, I met Isaiah. This is a random photo I have in my camera roll that I made him take for a thumbnail that I didn't even use. But yeah, crazy lore there. Tejas does like, I don't even know exactly how to describe it. He does like documentary style videos, like super high end style videos. Like they could be on Netflix. He doesn't post the most often, and I don't think he has the most clear like vision currently. Like part of the trouble me trying to explain exactly what his channel is, I think is part of the issue that he's having. Like there's a gambling one, but then there's stuff about like love and flirting. So I think he's gonna figure it out, and his videos are super sick. Like every time he posts, they're super sick. We met in Isaac's car. This is a selfie of us. But I feel like if this was a documentary tier list, S tier. But I gotta put him in D tier as far as it's a YouTuber tier list. I'm sorry, Tejas, but you gotta post videos. You gotta post YouTube videos to be a good YouTuber. That's YouTube 101. Okay. Matthew Tran. Speaking of posting consistently, Matthew's been locked in. He has a full-time job, I'm pretty sure, and he's still making this many videos. He's just kind of getting started and feeling everything out, so he doesn't pull the most views. But I love that he has a niche. I love that he's consistent, and genuinely, he's hilarious in his videos. Downside is he sucks at fantasy football. Matthew might be one of the worst fantasy football players I've ever had the privilege of playing with. The last 2 years, he's gotten last place. This last year, 2-12. Matthew's a poverty franchise. And this is my team, Cohen's competitive team. I won the chip this year, just a slight flex. So I'm gonna put Matthew in. I'm gonna put him in D tier. Sorry, Matthew. I can't get over the fantasy football. Okay, Ronnie's Kitchen. This 2 videos. This is Ryan's dad. Ronnie genuinely might be the only person who actually doesn't see this video, so I'm putting him in F tier. Yeah, enough said. Sticks, they make movies about creators, essentially. They make some of the coolest videos on YouTube, in my opinion. They don't post the most often, as you can see, and I feel like they're more locked in on making movies now and pursuing that, which total respect. Like if this was a movie tier list, they'd be up here. But they're in C tier. They just don't post enough, in my opinion. Discover Connection. Brad, I met at church. He goes to church with us every once in a while. He makes almost like, he almost makes like Yes Theory type videos, but a little bit different. I've watched, you can see like a couple of his videos, but not the most. We're definitely not the best of friends, but I think how often does he post? Let me go back. How often? He posts, okay, he doesn't post the most often. This might be C tier. C tier. We'll go C tier. Because he does have some bangers in there, and I think he does really cool stuff. Wunba. We have met recently. This is the only like gamer YouTuber on here. He posts bangers. Like I did not realize, I really haven't watched any of these videos, but when I was doing the research for this, he has like some huge videos, which is insane. I met him via Xander and Sammy. So yeah, he posts bangers. I don't know the most about his videos though, so I'm just gonna C tier. Feels pretty safe. Okay, so this is Lyndon Lloyd. We randomly got connected right when I moved to Austin because he reached out to me with this text message. Basically, the random thing he wanted to ask me about was whether I could adopt a dog in Austin for him. And I did. My first like week or two in Austin, I adopted this dog because he was living in LA, but they had met this dog in Austin, but they couldn't come back to get him for a little while. And they were running this like promotion at the animal shelter. So I adopted this dog named Bluey and had him for a couple days, then gave him to Lyndon. They still, him and his wife, have this dog to this day. So we have a unique bond and connection, but he doesn't really post YouTube videos anymore. So I think it's gotta be F tier. I'm sorry, Lyndon, had to do it. His wife, however, does post YouTube videos way more consistently. She's in the booktube niche, kind of like the Haley, I'm just describing it as the Haley Pham niche, okay? That's how I'm describing it. I've never watched one of her videos. I really have no idea anything about them, but she does a month ago, holy cow, she posts more than anybody on this list. This is crazy. Yeah, she posts a lot. I'll go C tier. You got my respect for posting a lot. Ashlyn, she is also in the booktube niche. I met her via Haley. She also comes to church. Her and her husband come to church with us every once in a while. She posts a pretty good amount. I've never watched any of her videos. She doesn't actually post as much as Bree does, so I'll put her down here. Ian, this is her husband, another booktuber. I'm probably just gonna put him right by his wife. Feels fitting. I haven't really watched any of his videos. So wait, oh my gosh, is this it's a tier list video. Guys, he has a tier list video. S tier. Ian's S tier. Us tier listers gotta stick together. Us tier listers gotta stick together. Zach Levitt. Zach Levitt and I have done a ton together. The only problem is, look at all this. We've done a ton. The thing is, he hasn't posted in 4 years, over 4 years. Zach hasn't posted a video in 4 years. But we've been through so much together. We're like super good friends. Zach, we gotta get another Catan night in sometime soon. That picture just reminded me. But Zach, until you post videos, you're gonna have to be an F tier. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This guy, absolute ice cream legend on YouTube. If you don't know, go check out his videos. He's done some crazy stuff for ice cream, but the thing is, he hasn't posted in years. Failure, F tier. That's F tier. It just is. You gotta post YouTube videos to be a YouTuber. That is the #1 rule. Mr. Beast. Yeah, kind of a smaller creator if you don't really know about him. He kind of makes these like smaller, like look, what even is that? What is that thumbnail? Jimmy and I actually met at Vid Summit. Look, this is us meeting no, we didn't actually meet, but I saw him at Vid Summit. I don't really know him. What? Definition of a average YouTuber, in my opinion. So that leaves us with one loser. Let's look at the F tier people. I mean, you can make a case for any of these people being in last place. But there's one thing I keep coming back to, and that's that Matthew betrayed Christian and I and left the house. He left the house, he left Austin, he moved away back to Colorado, and he hasn't posted videos in months. So let's FaceTime him. Let's see if he picks up. If he doesn't pick up, I'll call him back and edit it into the video. Matthew!
Oh no!
Bro, you're on Tier List Tuesday. You're being screen recorded right now. Can you hear me?
Turn on your mic, loser.
Wait, hold up.
You gotta hit like video, microphone, MacBook.
Wait, you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Matthew, I have bad news for you. I ranked you at the very bottom of like 30 YouTubers. Do you have a defense for yourself, for the people to know?
Zero defense.
Zero defense.
The rating is accurate.
Are you gonna
just you wait?
Are you gonna be posting a video soon?
Yes. I promise.
Once you start posting videos again, we can get you out of F tier.
Please. Oh, please. Please. I need to get out of F tier. Colin, you don't understand. Is this like the first tier this Tuesday?
The first tier this Tuesday.
Mark my words. I'm going to at least go from F tier to E tier.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that, Matthew. Any final words for the people?
GOAT, legendary, Riz.
Okay, we'll end on that. If you're a creator on this list, defend yourself in the comments and smash like if you disagree with any of these rankings. See you next Tuesday.